What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be going through a mobility routine, just sitting on the bench. Chair, sofa, whatever you wanna choose to sit up on, that's on you. We're gonna go through a variety of different exercises that's gonna improve your movement and have you feeling a whole lot better. Low impact, so that means anybody of any level can join right in. This is something you can do every single day. The moment you wake up, when you just came home from a long day at work, and you just feeling a little bit stressful, then all you need is just under 10 minutes. I can almost guarantee after just doing 1 week of this routine, you're gonna feel a whole lot better. Without further ado guys, let's go ahead and get started. The first exercise we're gonna jump into is gonna be seated good mornings. Now guys, we got about 5 seconds. What you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your spine neutral, okay? You wanna make sure you don't flex too much or extend. Keep it relatively neutral and bend as far forward as you comfortably can without flexing your back, okay? So right here, come up, squeeze your glutes, and repeat this for reps. Just follow my lead. Let's get about 2 more, guys. Last one. All right, so now we have seated torso twist or spinal twist. What we're gonna do, we're gonna alternate. So right here, inhale and exhale. Go ahead and inhale, exhale. Now we're just using this as a warm up right now, so you don't have to worry about getting really good range right now. But eventually we're gonna get there. And last one. All right, so now we have seated leg lifts. So I'm gonna show you from this angle right here. Point your toes and simply just lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got about 15 seconds left. 18, this is 19, 20. We got 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, making that switch. Another thing to keep in mind is when you're doing this exercise too, you wanna make sure you don't, again, flex your back too much. You wanna keep it neutral. So if I do like this, it makes it a little bit easier, but if I keep it neutral, that forces my hip flexors and my quads to work a little bit more. And that's what we want. We wanna strengthen that area. Because if you sit a lot, you don't really work those ranges like you should. So we gotta build strength and hip flexion. And stop, guys. So now one of my favorite, we're gonna be doing hip internal rotation. Normally we use a band, but you don't need any equipment other than what we're sitting on right now. What we're gonna do, guys, is simply internally rotate our hip in. That's 1. That's 2. Try to really isolate your hip. Let your hip do the movement. Last couple of seconds. All right, guys. So we're making that switch. Last couple of seconds, get ready. And let's lift off. Now for me, my left side doesn't have as much range as my right. So you're gonna find that too. You might have one hip a little bit looser than the other one. Whew. Couple of seconds. All right, guys. Now we have seated leg crossover. So pretending you're at a business meeting, and what you're gonna do, bring your leg over like this, bring it back down. So now we're working our groin and really those adductors. Okay, so if you find yourself like right here and you gotta lift up, that's fine. you can just put it on there and then simply try to lift up and guide it, bring it back down. That's perfectly fine, okay? The more I stand or sit upright, the harder this is. Whew. Okay guys, we're making that switch to the other side. We got about 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ooh, I just got a pop. I'm gonna make it a little bit more challenging by sitting my torso up a little bit more. And I'm gonna get one more. All right, guys, so now we have seated side kick raises. So, right here. And right here, guys, what we're gonna do is hold on to whatever we're sitting on and try to raise that leg up. Try to keep it like a side kick. So I'm flexing my ankle just a little bit. If you find yourself like steering or veering off from like this, couldn't get my words out, then that's perfectly normal as well. As you get stronger, you're gonna find that range, it's gonna start improving. So we're making a switch to the other side. We're working our QL and our glutes as well. Don't worry about getting so much height right now. Whew. All right, guys. Now we're going back to a seated good morning, but this time we're gonna implement a hold. So like this, we're gonna go deeper in this position now, and then come back up. We're gonna go with the hold at the 15-second mark. And let's go ahead and hold it. Try to keep your spine neutral. Three seconds, guys. Whew. All right. Now we're back with a spinal twist, but this time we're gonna stick to one side and we're gonna try to get a deeper range. So right here, inhale, exhale, come back, reset, inhale, exhale, and back up. Last one, guys. All right, guys, making that switch to the other side. And with the spinal twist, I also try to embrace my core just very slightly. So right here, inhale, and exhale. A couple more, guys. Just follow my lead. Woo. All right, guys. That was a pretty easy routine. But for many, it might not be so easy. A lot of people get really stiff from working a desk job or just standing a lot. And so if you find yourself struggling with these moves, then that's perfectly normal. Just know with time and dedication, it's gonna get better. Now, some of these exercises like the seated good mornings right here, again, you wanna make sure you keep your spine neutral, guys. You don't want too much flexion and too much extension, okay? Keep it relatively neutral. You wanna keep it engaged. Another thing with the spinal twist is some people struggle, they might be right here, and that's fine. You know, over time, you're gonna get better and better where that upper back doesn't feel as stiff. So when you're like sitting at work, just from time to time, just move your body in these ranges. Internally rotate your hip. You know, when you sit a lot like this, guys, this motion starts to go away. So this, just working this range, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, hell, even 5 reps, that's all you really need to improve that range. Take it day by day. But that's all I have for you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button. Most importantly, make sure you are properly subscribed. I'll see you guys next video. Peace and love as always. And now, shade. Boom. We out, baby.